Welcome to band, saxophone players. You're here watching this today because you're playing saxophone in our band because you like the sound, and I hope you're really excited. We're going to start today by finding our reed. Your reed should be in a case that's clear. It looks just like this. Go ahead and find the arch. Use two pinchers to pinch the arch and slowly pull the reed down. You want to make sure not to catch the edges of the case, because if this reed breaks, especially the top part, then it's no good anymore. It won't work. Okay, so we need a new one at that point. Notice on the reed how the front of the reed has two kind of different wood colors. There's a light and a dark. And the back of the reed is very, very flat with just one color. Also on the very top, we never, ever, 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 ever touch the top of the reed because it's very delicate, and if it breaks or bends, it won't work anymore. Okay. We do touch it with our mouth, however. So that very thin, point-arched top of the reed is going to go on your tongue and your mouth. And keep it there. We're going to get it wet for about 30 seconds. Keep it right in there. Make sure it doesn't touch your teeth, but it's getting wet with the liquid, the water in your mouth. Good work. Go ahead and take it out. I want you to pinch in the middle of the reed, and we're going to put the bottom half in. We have to get the whole reed wet in order for it to work correctly. Go ahead. Notice how I'm not touching the thin, delicate part. I'm just holding it in my mouth, getting it wet, not touching my teeth, and take it right out. Go ahead and pinch the bottom. Awesome. We're going to find the mouthpiece part of our saxophone. You'll know it's the mouthpiece because, number one, it's all black. Number two, it kind of is shaped like the reed, where it has a thicker bottom and it comes to a point. We're going to match the one color flat back of the reed to the flat part of the mouthpiece where there's a big hole. Go ahead and match it. You'll notice how the arch of the reed and the arch of the saxophone top, they're the same exact size, so you need to match them up. I do that by putting my thumb against the reed, my pointy finger against the front black part, and then I can use these two pinchers to wiggle it around until it's perfectly aligned. I'll know it's perfectly aligned because if you're looking at the black side, you can't even see the reed at all. But if you're looking at the side with the reed, you can barely or even at all see the black top arch part because it's matched so perfectly. When you have it like this, make sure you're using your pincher in the back, pincher in the front. Find the ligature. It's the silver part with screws. There is a wide side to the ligature and then a thin side to the ligature. You want to put the wide side over the top of the mouthpiece. Do not touch the reed with the ligature. Go very slow and let it drop down. Okay. The side with the screws should be on the same side as the reed. Now, you might have to let go of your thumb just a little bit to push the ligature down so that it's going down, 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 so there's only a little bit of the reed left open on the bottom. Okay. Readjust the top to make sure it's still perfectly in line with the top. Twist the screws tight as it goes. When it feels like it's getting too tight, turn it backwards about a quarter turn. Okay, watch. Twisting tight, still feels loose, getting tighter, getting tighter. Ooh, that's got to be too tight. It's wicked tight. I can barely even turn it anymore. So I'm going to turn it backwards just a half turn so it's not too tight. Okay. Awesome. Let's check how it sounds. Our bottom lip goes over our bottom teeth. And that bottom lip is the part that rests against the reed. The top teeth rest against the top part of the saxophone. Watch me first. Watch closely. And then my lips come around the whole mouthpiece to create my embouchure. My embouchure is the formation of my face that makes the saxophone go and work. Watch. how my cheeks didn't puff. My corners were strong, pushing forward against the mouthpiece. You try it. Lick your reed if you need to. Has to be pretty wet. Cool. There's one more piece we're going to work with today. Find it in your case. It's called the neck. Hold the neck like you're holding a handle on a bike. Then hold your mouthpiece like you're holding a handle on the bike. And you're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until the mouthpiece has gone onto the cork part as far as it can go. It doesn't always go all the way past the cork. It probably shouldn't. There should be a little cork left. Now, holding the neck of the mouthpiece, or holding the neck, go ahead and put your mouthpiece in your mouth the same way we did before. Bottom lip covers bottom teeth. Top teeth touch the top. Embouchure, corners of the lip coming forward and below. Cool. Do not puff your cheeks. Make sure that your bottom lip is not too tight onto clamping down on the mouthpiece, because that will make this, sound won't come out. I was pushing too hard with my bottom lip onto the mouthpiece. Try again. Deep breath in and out. Cool. When you master that, try making higher sounds and lower sounds by raising and lowering your bottom jaw, creating a little bit more pressure onto the mouthpiece and then a little bit less. Do not puff your cheeks. Watch me. Cool. Happy practicing. See you soon. This is going to help you make the best possible, most awesome saxophone sound. Keep working on it. Bye.